Good evening and welcome to the news roundup for Monday the 10th of March. Before we get into the news, please remember to like this video, share your views in the comments, and share the video with your family and friends.
Reach them! Always make sure the message reach them!
Now for the news in detail. Jamaica recorded 28 murders to start the month of March, according to the latest serious crime statistics published by the Jamaica Constabulary Force. This after a record-breaking February where only 47 murders were reported, the lowest monthly total in 25 years. From January 1 to February 28, a total of 117 murders were recorded across the 19 police divisions. As of March 8, the murder toll stands at 145, which was 51 fewer murders year on year. This represents a 26% reduction in murders. St. Andrew South with 23, St. Catherine South with 16, St. James with 11, St. Catherine North with 11, St. Andrew Central with 10, and Westmoreland with 10 are the divisions in double digits. According to the statistics, major crimes including shootings, rape, and robbery are down 19%. However, break-ins have increased by 16%. Motor vehicle theft has also recorded a very sharp increase. As of February 8, there was a 92% increase in motor vehicle theft, with 115 such reports. As at that point, 55 more cars were stolen year on year, compared with 60 reports of stolen vehicles in 2024. One of two alleged gunmen who reportedly opened fire on a police team in St. Catherine early Sunday morning was fatally shot, and an illegal firearm seized from him. The incident occurred about 5:30 a.m. Law enforcement officers were reportedly conducting an operation in the Zepperton community near Linstead when they came under gunfire from two men upon entering a premises across a railroad track, police report says. The officers took evasive action and returned fire. One of the gunmen was reportedly shot and injured, while the other managed to escape. The injured suspect was allegedly found with a revolver loaded with 3 rounds of ammunition. He was transported to the Linstead Community Hospital where he was pronounced dead. The Independent Commission of Investigations has been notified. The police are searching for the second suspect. A high-level police operation in Wood Park, Gayle St. Mary, led to the capture of Nolanda Atkinson, an escapee from the Orocabessa police station. Atkinson was apprehended on Friday by a team led by Deputy Superintendent of Police, Kenil Blake, during a snap raid targeting individuals suspected of harboring fugitives. Head of the St. Mary Police Division, Senior Superintendent Anthony Wallace, detailed the confrontation. During the operation, 2 men who were at a premises attempted to flee. One of the men then brandished what appeared to be a firearm and opened fire in the direction of the officers, Wallace said. He added that the police took evasive action and returned fire. The suspects then reportedly fled into nearby bushes, where they encountered another police team. The armed suspect again opened fire, and during an exchange of gunfire, 1 man was shot and injured, while the other made good his escape, Wallace stated. The injured suspect was taken into custody and later identified as Atkinson, who had previously escaped from police custody. He was transported to the Port Maria Hospital for treatment. A search of a bag recovered from Atkinson led to the discovery of 3 live 9mm rounds, 1 cellular phone, 2 electronic devices suspected to be used in the theft of motor vehicles. The search for the second suspect continues. Detectives from the St. Mary Police Division have laid discharge of firearm, possession of a prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammunition, and creating public mischief charges against a St. Mary native following an incident in the parish on Friday, March 7th. Charged is 27-year-old Damari Brown, otherwise called Demi, of River Road, Gayle St. Mary. Reports are that about 11 a.m., Brown filed a report claiming that while he was at a river, he was confronted and shot by 2 masked men, who then fled the area on foot. Brown was taken to the hospital for treatment and was subsequently released. However, further investigation pointed to Brown as having accidentally shot himself, resulting in his injuries. A subsequent search of his premises revealed a Taurus 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 1 live round. Brown was taken into custody and later charged following a question and answer session with the investigators. His court date is being finalized. An unemployed man was apprehended after police and military personnel uncovered a homemade handgun and ammunition at a premises he was occupying in Gale, St. Mary. Charged with possession of a prohibited weapon and unauthorized possession of ammunition is 33-year-old O'Dane Hunt. Reports are that about 7 a.m. on Sunday, a team of police officers and soldiers conducted an operation in the River Road community of Gale. During the operation, they searched a premises occupied by Hunt and found a homemade shotgun along with a 12-gauge cartridge. Hunt was arrested and charged. The St. Catherine South police are trying to identify a man who is believed to have been shot to death in the community of Vineyards Estate in Old Harbour on Saturday. Explosions were reportedly heard in the community at about 1:50 p.m. The police were summoned and the man with what appeared to be gunshot wounds in a Honda motorcar was found on Grape Avenue in the area. Investigations are ongoing. The body of a man identified only as Brian was found on the grounds of the Otrius Transportation Center in St. Anne on Sunday. The police say about 5 a.m. they received information about a man's body at the nearby transport center. Checks were made and Brian was found lying in a pool of blood. The body was removed to the St. Anne's Bay Hospital where death was confirmed. The Otrius Criminal Investigations Branch is conducting a probe into the matter. A woman died as a result of injuries she sustained in a single vehicle crash on the Lilliput Main Road in St. James early on Sunday morning. The deceased has been identified as 24-year-old Brittany Mackenzie of a St. James address. Reports are that sometime after 3 a.m., a white BMW motor car was being driven towards Montego Bay when the driver lost control of the vehicle, which overturned. The 4 occupants of the vehicle sustained injuries and were taken to hospital, where Mackenzie was pronounced dead on arrival. The other victims of the crash were admitted for treatment. Rock Mobile, the country's 3rd domestic telecommunications provider, is expected to begin operations this year after meeting the terms and conditions of its license. In 2024, Rock Mobile was given a further final 12-month extension to roll out its services to the public, as well as a deferral of 12 months for payment of the annual Spectrum license. In 2021, Rock Mobile, chaired by Bruce Bowen, was awarded Spectrum in the 700 MHz band. A full rollout of the company's services was expected within 2 years, but it was granted additional time due to the pandemic and the supply chain issues. And that is it for your news roundup for today. We would appreciate you liking this video, leaving a comment, and sharing the video with your family and friends. Have a good evening and see you next time.